More than 700 Nigerians remain stranded in South Africa just days before the 30th of June deadline announced by anti-immigration groups demanding that undocumented foreign nationals leave the country. The situation has heightened fears among many Nigerians who say they feel increasingly unsafe amid growing xenophobic tensions. Akai News gathered that although President Bola Tinubu approved funds for additional evacuation flights, the operation has reportedly been delayed because the approved funds had not been released to the designated airline. As a result, hundreds of Nigerians who registered for evacuation remain unable to leave despite worsening security concerns in South Africa. Akai News learned that more than 1,000 Nigerians initially registered for evacuation. So far, 324 people have returned home, 258 aboard LPs on 11th of June and 66 aboard ValueJet on 24th June, leaving over 700 Nigerians still stranded awaiting evacuation in South Africa. Meanwhile, reports indicate that more than 20 Nigerians have died during the latest wave of xenophobic attacks in South Africa, although those claims reflect figures provided by Nigerian community leaders in South Africa. What exactly has changed following this report? The crisis has moved beyond diplomatic concern. It is now a humanitarian emergency requiring urgent action. Every day the evacuation is delayed increases the anxiety of Nigerians who fear becoming victims of attacks, intimidation, or forced displacement. While government approval for evacuation demonstrates concern for citizens abroad, approval alone does not save lives. Implementation does. This situation also exposes a recurring governance challenge. In emergency, delays caused by bureaucracy can sometimes become almost as dangerous as the crisis itself. If aircraft are available but payments remain unresolved, many Nigerians will understandably ask why administrative procedures should stand between vulnerable citizens and their safety. The crisis also reflects a broader African challenge. Millions of Africans migrate within the continent in search of better economic opportunities. Unfortunately, economic hardship, unemployment, and political frustration often fuel resentment against migrants, even though many contribute positively to their host economies. At the same time, xenophobia should never be justified. Criminal behavior should be addressed through law enforcement, not by targeting people because of their nationality. The Nigerian government now faces two important responsibilities: ensuring the safe return of citizens who wish to live and strengthening diplomatic engagement with South Africa to guarantee the protection of Nigerians who choose to remain legally in the country. 5 things every Nigerian should know following this report. Number 1, more than 700 Nigerians remain stranded in South Africa. Number 2, a June 30th deadline has heightened fears of Nigerians living in South Africa. Number 3, evacuation has been slowed by funding delays. What is the cause of the delay? Let it be fixed. Number 4, hundreds of Nigerians have already returned, but Over 700 are still stranded in South Africa. Something should be done. Number 5, the crisis extends beyond evacuation. You can visit akahinews.org to peruse this reflective question set for your perusal. Akai News recommends the following based on this report. Number 1, the federal government should immediately resolve every administrative obstacle delaying evacuation flights from South Africa. Number 2, Nigerian diplomatic missions should maintain regular communication with stranded citizens and provide verified security updates. Number 3, South African government should ensure that every person within its territory, regardless of nationality, receive equal protection under the law. Number 4, returning Nigerians should receive structured reintegration support, including employment assistance and psychosocial care. Number 5, the African Union should intensify efforts to address xenophobia through stronger regional cooperation and public education. And number 6, African governments should tackle unemployment, border management, and migration policies through lawful and coordinated measures rather than allowing public hostility to define migration debates. Before I conclude this analysis, please, Akai Tutors Ilefe is currently organizing intensive tutorial that can enable you cross 2026 OAU post-UTME, OAU pre-degree, OAU JUPEP, and OAU School of Nursing entrance examination. Should you are interested, you can contact the management of Akai Tutors Ileife on 08038644328. Thank you.